Cheers, Atlanta. How are we doing? Man, we could so do better. I know it's hot in here. Let's use that heat. How are we doing? There we go. All right, seriously, if you're on the back wall, please come on in, grab a seat, make some new friends. We're going to jump in because we have some really exciting things that we're going to talk about today. We got new programs and training coming your way. We've got exciting ways that we are giving back to the community that we're going to talk about. But let's go ahead and jump right into one of our favorite things is Tell Me Something Good. So this is an opportunity. We want to hear from y'all personally, professionally, something great that's going on. I saw a hand go up to Rocky and went, ooh, I love it. There's a lot of Tell Me Something Good. We're going to go to Donna, and then I yell it, but Rocky, kick it off for us and tell us your name because I know we got some new friends in the room.
Rocky Kaufman, and my daughter has been accepted to West Point, but in addition to that, it's official. She will be the second ever female at West Point considered a varsity athlete as a wrestler.
Yes, that is major. I love that. Kudos. By the way, and not just to Elle, kudos, but kudos to you and Paige. Because y'all have put so much time and effort and energy into giving her all of the support that she needs for her to get where she's going. So kudos to all of you. I love that. That's awesome. Thanks, Rocky. Donna, what you got?
Okay, so I went so out of my comfort level today.
Love this.
For those of you who really, really know me, know I do live in a valley of fear a lot and let that kind of guide me. And I have a friend who I know is going to be looking to downsize a little bit. She currently lives in a very, very, very nice upscale neighborhood.
Okay.
But anyway, we were talking the other day, and she was saying how, we've been looking, which didn't mean that she has an agent.
Right, correct. Just looking.
I was chatting with my husband. He goes, Donna, you need to just talk. You need to put it out there. You need to have the conversation. I'm like, so I call, and then I'm like, oh, maybe I'll text her. No, Donna, you have to call her. And I called her today, and we had a lovely conversation, and she is totally open to working with me, and gave me the stuff. So,
yes!
And it's like a renovated home up to 1.2 or a non-renovated home.
And when are you doing the consult?
Well, they still have to sell their lake house up in Lake Oconee. Like, she's just like, put your feelers. No, they have an agent up there already. Put your feelers out.
Yep.
And she goes, if you find the house tomorrow, we could do it tomorrow. We would just prefer to wait till we sell our Lake Oconee house. And then they'll wait to sell their house in Country Club of the South.
I love that.
So
Let's give it up for Donna reaching out.
Opened up the door.
Yes. And I'm just going to say it. The best time to have that appointment is as soon as possible. As soon as that client is willing, even if it's not for another 6 months, you name it. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, let's knock out that fear. That's not what we're doing, right? What you got to yell at? And then I think I saw a hand there. Yeah.
So I got multiple. First, which is the most important one, my baby just had a baby.
No!
She's almost 5 days old, almost. And she's cute as a button, and we adore her, obviously.
And I can testify she is cute as literally the cutest, tiniest little peanut ever.
Yeah. So that one thing. The other thing is that was a kind of a surprise to me, as I've capped in a month and 2 days.
Yes! Heck yes!
Way to go.
Do me a favor, Ayala, for any of our family members that have just joined, just the high level of it, what does it mean when you cap?
It means that now I get 100% of my compensation.
Yes, so Ayala is officially making 100% of all of the deals that she closes. Kudos, 1 month and 2 days. Hi, if Ayala can do it, can every single one of you do it? Yes. Say yes. Yes. Okay.
Yes. Hey,
Yeah.
so listen.
She's manifesting it. Yes. Yes.
So I'm going to say this, my good news, because it's going to happen on Red Day, but my son is at who Rocky coached in wrestling, Wrestlers Rule. My son is at Georgetown, and he'll be graduating on May 14th.
Yay!
He just finished his final presentation, so.
That's a big deal. Congratulations. I love that. We're going to Kiki and then Debbie. Keeks, what you got for us? Kiki, we're going to come back up here. I'm like
morning.
loving all of this good news. Yes.
I would like to love on some of our PC agents. So one, Terrell's in the room. Congrats on your first client.
Yes.
And
That took like 3 days.
right?
Seriously.
Literally. And Scott Evans just signed his first client as well, a
Yes.
new listing.
Love
and
that.
Tatiana just signed with her first client and wrote her first offer. So I'm so
Heck
proud of them.
yes.
Congrats.
Y'all are making moves. Thanks for sharing, Kiki. Okay, who we got next? Debbie.
I drove myself today.
Yes. That is progress we can get behind.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm ready to like do traffic or long distances.
But
yet,
you made it here.
This is a short little drive, so that was
I
kind of
love
exciting.
that. Welcome. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay. Hi, Jessie.
So my oldest daughter graduates from Northeastern University in Boston next week.
Woo!
Yes, very excited.
I love that. And you've got some other good news of fun
I'm
things
gonna
coming
stand
up.
so everybody can see me.
And
So-
tell everybody who you are and all of that good.
Okay, my name is Jessie Kessick, and with Stacy, Stacy, we are part of the Culture Committee. So we have some really fun events coming up. This Friday is Culture and Cuisine. It is at Royal Spice Indian Restaurant, which is right here by the office. It starts at 11:30. If you're interested in going, please RSVP to me. And then our next thing, Paula Kellum is in charge of our scavenger hunt. It is on April 30th from 3 to 5 p.m. $10, you get to do the scavenger hunt. And then Jennifer Clancy from Mutual of Omaha is sponsoring the first round of drinks afterwards. So RSVP to Paula.
I love that. And I sent my money. I'm excited. I'm in. I'm ready to go. I love that. Any other good news to share? Because this has been like a great session of good news. So we're going to talk about Fun Red Day because everyone's like, what are these shirts and why is there an army of them? And we're going to talk about it. Donna, what do you got?
Well, because of two people mentioned graduation.
Yes.
An email is going to come out very shortly
Thank
to give
you.
anybody that has high school seniors, college seniors, or grad school graduating.
Any graduations.
Any graduation. Well, I think we are keeping it.
Upper?
Yeah,
Got
high
it.
school,
Okay.
college.
Yep.
You'll just send the info to me, and then I'll make this slide thing, and we'll go from there.
No
But
kindergarten
that's going to come out shortly.
No
Okay.
kindergarten graduation.
Listen, she's 7, okay? It's first grade graduation. Okay? I got a soon to be second grader. I love that. Listen, kudos again. Y'all, I gotta just say one more time because the Y4C2Ts, which is our belief system, a big piece of that is teamwork and also being able to partner together, win through others. And again, and I know y'all are here and you met today, but y'all, I would just want to give the entire room a huge round of applause for our culture committee. Y'all are showing up so strong. We so appreciate you. Hey, we can do better than that. Yeah. All right, I love that. Now let's. Yes.
And I'm just going to yell it. We are trying our best to reach out to everybody that needs something. It could be health, it could be anything related, but we don't hear everything. So, and then it's not like it's a Debbie Downer moment or anything like that. But if y'all hear of anything or know of anything or anyone that needs anything, please reach out to somebody on the culture committee or Cara, Deanna, whoever, Diane, so that we can also reach out and continue and help and just be there for our KWFA family because that's what we're here for.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Y'all, it's more than just buying or selling houses at First Atlanta. We really are a community. Thank you, Stace. Mikael, come on down. Talk to us about the production challenge and let us know where we're at on the leaderboard.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Mikael, and for those of you who don't know me, I am the MCA concierge here at First Atlanta, and part of my job is to help the agent get paid fast. So as part of that role, we started 2 weeks ago a production challenge aiming to track and recognize the agent production here at First Atlanta.
Who knows it? Who understands and knows what the challenge is? Show of hands. Okay, good. Okay, so you're listening. We appreciate that. All right, keep going.
Yeah, it has been going pretty good. And just a quick refresher, the challenge is pretty simple. If you have a listing, a buyer contract, or a lease, just upload the the document in command, and you get 1 point. You get an extra point if you have your commission tab submitted, and you get a bonus point if it closed this month. So that's just pretty simple.
So it's just for the month of April.
Yeah.
And y'all, we've taken him totally out of his comfort zone because we know what he's capable of. Can we give it up for Mikhail? Give me a high five. I'm so proud of you. All right, so give us our top 3 on the leaderboard.
Okay, the top 3 are, starting from the third one, Jimmy Barron, Michael Bunch, and Lindy Moore.
And Lindy Moore. And let me tell you, Jimmy and Michael are going to be like neck and neck, and they're coming for Lindy. So y'all, make sure you put your contracts in command. We want to make sure that you get paid on time, all of that. So if you have any questions about the challenge, please see Mikhail. He's located in our agent services suite, which is just on the other side of the training room. He's here every single day, and he is amazing. Deanna, did you have something?
Yeah, can you just say concierge one more time?
Concierge.
I love it. Let's give it up for Mikhail and
Thanks
our
so much.
challenge. Thank you so much. We do have our newsletter class, so again, if you have missed that, don't have it together, that's going to be on Zoom, and we want to make sure that we can bring this to as many of you as possible. We know we're spring selling season, especially on a Thursday. You might be out and about in between appointments in the field, and so it is on Zoom thanks to our awesome creative director here, Stephen Wright. So make sure you jump into that, and then hopefully we will see you on Friday for lunch, courtesy of the Culture Committee planning. I do have another special guest because we have an incredible program. Hi, show of hands, who has heard me talk about Breakthrough 120? Yes. Okay. Nikki, come on down. Come tell us about it, because Nikki's actually going to be helping to put this on. It starts next week, and she's going to be our instructor.
Well, for part of it anyway.
Yes.
Hey guys,
part
how
1.
are you? I am Nicole. I go by Nikki, and I am part of our training department. And so Keller Williams International has come up with an amazing new program. And if anybody was actually at Family Reunion, they actually were talking about this. And if you've been in KW Connect, you've also seen it and you've seen the flyers. And what this is all about is bringing in 9 more pieces of business than you have in 4 months. So who wants to do 9 more pieces of business?
Hi, every hand should
Hello,
be up.
every hand should
Every
be up,
hand.
because if you're doing none, now we're going to get you to 9. And if you're doing 9, we're going to get you to 18. And what is our price point here?
It's about $450. It's
About
actually been higher, but about
$450.
$450.
So would anybody like to take their calculator out and do 450 times 9 and tell me what your compensation would be like on that?
They're like 450 times 9 times my percentage, which is up to you. It's negotiable.
Based on. What is it? 121.5. Who wants that in their bank account?
Hi. If you want
Hello.
6 figures, hi,
And if
Laura.
that doesn't motivate you enough, how about this? Who wants to help 9 more families reach their dreams? Hey, right? So it's very simple. Do this with me. We have 5 days with me. Let me see it. We got 4 hours a day. 5 and 4 make?
You were going to get 54, 45, and a little 6, 7.
All right,
I don't know.
okay, let's do this again. We got 5 days. 5 plus 4 is
9.
9, right? So here's the QR code. It starts next Monday. Here, we're kicking it off here for the first one ever. So we are going to make sure that you have all of your systems in place, okay? And based on your goals, we are going to create your plan, okay? And then it is about execute to get you 9 more deals in 120 days. Who's signing up today? Yes! That's what I'm talking about. I'll see you on Monday. Guys, we also have dual session for it. So we're not keeping our due people away. They're going to have their own one. We have a new fancy registration link. But if you have questions, guys, please call me. Please text me. I am here. I just want you guys to be super happy and make lots of money. Yes? Okay.
I love that. She's like, I just want to make you rich.
Right?
Help me help you.
You don't want this. You have your own.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And y'all, if her number is not saved in your phone, hi, save it right now. It's up here. Take a photo. Put it in there. Thank you so much for being here, because I know you're on the tour to Market Center.
I am on the tour to Market Center.
On this.
I love you all, and I wanted to stop by and just say hey.
You just wanted to come for a quick sweat. We appreciate it. Yeah, we really did. All right, thank you. All right, let's jump into the match game for new folks in. Okay, here's the thing. We do more business than anybody else, and why not start it right here and see if we can make a match within our First Atlanta family and our friends that are on Zoom right now. Ayelet's already ready, and I love this so much. So for those of you that are new, hello, Michael. Hello, friends. I'm so glad you're here. We are going to be talking about listings first coming up. If you got a new coming soon or just hit the market, we're going to talk about that. Bed, bath, square feet, price, and please, 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 just a singular feature. And then we will pivot over to buyer need. So if you've got a listing hand high, we will start with Ayelet. Ayelet, what you got for us?
So these are off-market properties, 6. All of them are rented and for a longer period of time and got extended leases. It's going to be 1.18 for the total.
So income opportunity.
Yes.
Yes, I already know Stacy's got at least 2 people
Okay.
for you.
Okay, so we're going to talk. So it's total is 1.18. If it's going to be sold in one bulk, it's going to be a little bit cheaper, obviously. And I would say the cap rate is like the average right now of all of them is 6.5, but there is one that are higher and some that are lower, but they do have long-term leases. Let me know.
Love that. Okay, so if you've got someone who's looking for an income opportunity, Ayelet has a premium one for you. And good luck racing Stacy to this because this might already be sold. Love it. All right, any other listings coming soon, coming to market, or even a price improvement? Anybody? Yes, we're going to go to Kiki. Okay, Keeks, what you got?
I have a Loganville land, and there is a property on the land. You can actually put up to 3 structures. It's almost 8 acres.
Wow.
We just we're improving the price today to $355, and it is great. And they've actually leveled out the lot, so it has all of the power, all the utilities running to it, and it is ready to go. So.
I'm going to give you a name to look up on the roster. It might have somebody for you. Talk to Michael Ahenfo, and we can get you his information. But his information is on kwfa.info roster. He might have somebody for you. Let's see if we can make a match. I love that. Any other listings coming? Anything on the commercial front that we need to know about as far as a listing? We're going to go to Shelly.
I have 2 cute little houses in Decatur, 30032 zip code, 1692 Durrill Drive, improved the price. It's at $350, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, totally renovated. And then the other one is 1395 Dennis Drive, just improved the price on that one to $324.9.
Okay.
I need to sell them. We
Okay.
need Decatur people.
So we got some motivated peeps. If you want cute houses in Decatur, make sure you reach out to Shelly Woody. Love that. All right, buyer needs. Who's got a buyer need? Buyers finally coming off of the fence. We're going to manifest they're coming off of the fence. Yes, Ayelet. Anybody else on a buyer need? Okay, Ayelet, and then we will wrap. What you got?
I need a $400,000 house, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath. Doesn't need to be renovated. Can be small. Alpharetta, Johns Creek, South Cumming. Can be even Duluth, a little bit. Already approved. I got a $825,000. Buyers looking for a 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. Doesn't have to be on a basement. Alpharetta and Johns Creek. And another buyer up to $900,000, 4+ bedrooms, must have a backyard, Alpharetta, Johns Creek.
Love that. All right, if you've got somebody who's thinking of selling, who might want to sell, or who's talked to you about it in that Alpharetta, Johns Creek area, please reach out to Ayelet, because I got to give you kudos. You've had a steady stream of buyers and sellers in Alpharetta and Johns Creek. You really are like the mayor of that area. Way to go. I love that. All right, let's keep going. So market of the moment, let's take a look at the snapshot. Throw it out there. What are we seeing from one week to the next? Ladder. More listings. Yep. More closings. Less inventory. So help me understand. More listings, less inventory. What's happening? Yeah, here's the thing, y'all. This hasn't changed. Buyer demand is outpacing our ability to bring inventory to market. It comes on market and it is gone. Okay. What I will tell you right now is if you've got buyers that are looking, and I get it, it's hyper local, it's different areas, but for the most part in this market, we are seeing agents having to find off-market opportunities more than anything right now.
The ones that are going on the market are going with multiple offers.
Multiple offers. Yep.
$30,000 more on a listing, and we didn't get it.
So Ayala just said they actually went in with an offer of over $30,000 on a listing, removed almost every contingency, and still didn't get it. Okay? Hyper local, micro market is absolutely the key. And I'm just going to give you a best practice. So even if you've just come into the business, when there are areas that you live in or you know you're going to sell in, desire to sell in, now's a really great opportunity to speak to the agents that are selling in those areas. Introduce yourself. Ask them if they have any listings coming to market to build a relationship, build your reputation, and that way when someone shows up, not if, when someone shows up ready to buy, you already have inventory. And it even make it really simple. Open up a spreadsheet, keep track. Know what's coming to market. Look what's happening. Again, become an expert even before the clients show up because they will. And then you're already going to know what's happening. And you go, oh, yeah, I remember what happened at 123 Main Street. And yeah, actually next door. And just be that person. Do the work now so that you stay ready, right? Then you don't have to get ready. Okay? Yes, I yell at.
Even if you don't have listings or buyers, once you have the buyer and you tell them, oh, I know what happened that property that you're asking about.
Exactly.
And that shows you as a professional. They don't know if you had a buyer for it, if you sold it, if you even sold in the past.
Yeah, you simply understand and know the market, which is amazing. I love that. Everything has stayed pretty much the same, right? We had a great call with Jeremy Trask. We do have our quarterly stats event coming up. So if you have not RSVP'd, please do. And y'all, this event is open to everybody. It's not just the Rawls Group. It's not just Keller Williams. Please bring your friends in that are in the business because I promise you, they're not getting this information anywhere else. There's no fee. We simply want to raise and elevate the conversation in the market that y'all are having. So May 4th, it's at City Springs just down the corner, and we're going to go over the last quarter and date all of that data in real estate. Yes? Okay. Yay! So I'm so excited. We're going to talk to you a little bit about Red Day. I know we've mentioned it. Jess and Stace, if y'all want to come on up. We've mentioned it briefly, but today we really want to help you understand what Red Day is in Keller Williams, why we celebrate it, why it's important, and then we'll get to hear from another special guest in just a couple minutes. So I'm going to turn over our team meeting to our incredible co-chairs of the Culture Committee. Let's give it up for Stacy Wolfen and Jesse Kessick. Y'all come on down, center stage. And get you both a mic.
You thought you were getting out of something. Y'all should all have a flyer on your desk. There have been, I think the emails just started going out. We're going to be sending out a sign-up, Genius. Red Day is coming up May 14th. We want as many people there as possible. We have 3 different locations. We have the Dunwoody Nature Center, we have Drake House, and Children's Scottish Rite right around the corner. It's a day of giving back to the community. We are celebrating our biggest founder's Mo Anderson's birthday, and we've done this every year for I don't even know how many years, but these are a way for the office, for everybody in the office to get involved, to give back, and to be a part of something as a collective group. Each place is going to have different activities. We can go through that a little bit too.
We can, yeah. So just like this QR code, this is to sign up. So if you want to go ahead and sign up, because we do have limited numbers at each spot. And then at the very bottom of the sign up, Genius, also there's a sign up. Supreme Lending is hosting a cookout for us here in the office parking lot afterwards. So please make sure you RSVP for that because they really do need a head count. That helps for their cookout. And then, as Stacy said, so we have 3 different places. We also are going to have donations for each of these places. So they need different materials. So we'll be doing a donation drive, and you can drop them in this box. Or you can also just send, if you don't feel like shopping, you can send money to Paula Kellum, and we will do the shopping for you.
So, and if you don't have a Red Day shirt, it can be from any year. I don't even know how old this one is. As long as it either says First Atlanta or just Keller Williams on it, we would love for you to wear them to each location. We have a Red Day sign-up shirt for sure. Sorry, Red Day t-shirt sign up. If you don't have one, Paula is being kind enough to collect and to order them for us, but they have to go in today. So if you're able to, or if you need to sign up, we're gonna pass around one last time.
Awesome.
And let us know, write your name, your information, sizes. And as far as the donation box goes, when you sign up and you scan the QR code, it will tell you what is needed for each location. And we also will have, at some point, an information sheet, I guess, with it that has. Is it on Facebook? Okay, sorry. And each week we're going to have from each location, leading up to Red Day itself, we're going to have somebody from each place come and speak to us about each center, each location, what they do, and we'll let you introduce.
Are we good?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and introduce. This is Andrew Lester. He is from the Dunwoody Nature Center. So that is one of the places that we will be volunteering. So he's just going to give us a little brief info. He can also tell us kind of what we're going to be doing. So this one, if you don't get your work out that morning, this might be a good spot for you. So.
All right, y'all, let's give it up for Andrew. Let's give him a warm First Atlanta welcome. Thank you for being here.
All right, good afternoon. It's noon. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Andrew Lester. I am the Community Engagement and Program Manager at Dunwoody Nature Center. Just quick, right off the bat, raise your hand. Has anybody ever been to Dunwoody Nature Center? Great. So just a little bit of overview for those who have not. We've been around for a little over 30 years now. We were formed back in 1992. We welcome around 30,000 people a year to visit the Nature Center. We're about 25 acres now. And most of it is community run in terms of our volunteering. So just our mission, I've got my notes here. Our mission is naturally to preserve and improve the 25 acres that we have, and for that 25 acres to serve as a natural classroom for environmental education and to kind of inspire a love of nature and hopefully create the next generation of environmental stewards. So we do a variety of things out there. If you haven't visited us, environmental education is kind of our keystone component. So we welcome field trips of all ages, K through 12. We also do outreach to the surrounding metro area. And then for adults, we also have Master Naturalist, which is kind of honing in your environmental education skills. And that usually happens in the fall. And then community programs. If you have not been to Dunwoody Nature Center during the weekend, please come by. We've got tons of programs that I coordinate. So just to give you a little bit of a taste of what we do, adult clay classes. I have a Mother's Day kokedama class, which if you don't know what that is, it's Japanese moss balls, and it's a very interesting, it's kind of like a flower arrangement of sorts. But we have all types of programming, sound bathing, tai chi, all at the Nature Center. And then, of course, our park is sun up to sundown, free to the public. So if you ever want a place to just walk out and kind of be surrounded by nature, please come and join us. So we've got community programs, education, and then volunteering is a big aspect of what we do. I would say the majority of what we do is 100% done by volunteers. The city of Dunwoody, we're very gracious to, does a lot of our infrastructure work, but in terms of keeping up with the preserve or with the Nature Center, volunteers are what we solely depend on. So a lot of what we do, I'd like to say, is park beautification, habitat restoration, and general maintenance. So park beautification, generally we're picking up weeds, we're clearing trails of debris and trash, we're adding mulch to trails because none of our trails are paved. It's a big, big part of what we do. And then with habitat restoration, a lot of what we do is invasive removal. So it's not necessarily, creating a habitat out of something that was nothing. Invasives have come in, taken over the habitat, so we're removing everything and kind of making it more of a Georgia native habitat. And then general maintenance, one big thing to share is we've recently completed a $2.5 million infrastructure project on our property. It's the new Wildcat Learning Lab. We've got, we're right next to Austin Elementary, so we're partnering with them for an after-school program, but we're also extending our forest school, our preschool. So that's new and exciting as well. We've got plenty of events that happen annually. If anybody's ever been to our annual butterfly experience, We're going on over 25 years of doing that. And then also at the beginning of May, on May 2nd, we'll have our annual fundraising event, which is Monarchs and Margaritas, which is a very fun evening event for adults. Lots of tequila tasting and a silent auction. And it's a real good time.
You have them at Margaritas. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so generally we love engaging with the community at every level. For me, in my position, I'm engaging with the community and our corporate sponsors and businesses that are interested in coming out and doing some good work and really helping keep this place alive and going. So I really appreciate your help. Again, when you come out, get prepared to get dirty, get prepared to get sweaty, but it's the kind of work that we like to do. It really keeps the place looking beautiful and keeps people coming back. And coincidentally, me and my wife are in the process of trying to search for and buy our first home right now. So I think it's very coincidental that I'm in a room full of realtors.
We know, yeah,
right
as I
now.
said, we know a realtor or two for you.
So I'm really quick. I'm not part of my presentation.
Yeah, what are you looking for there?
Well, let me tell you.
What are we talking about here?
So
writes down and calls everyone that could have this property.
My wife and I live in Decatur. We've lived there for about 6 or 7 years now. We've been renting. Within the last 4 years, we've been saving for a house. So
kudos to you.
We've really, this year, tried to capitalize on finding one. So we've been looking in the Belvedere area. We're kind of right outside of Avondale, renting. So we're in
Great
Belvedere.
area. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you our price range. So we've topped out around 300. Looking in Belvedere because a lot of the renovated homes over there. But let me tell you a situation that I'm in currently.
Okay.
We found a really nice, fully renovated house across Memorial in Indian Creek. It is $310. It's a little bit over our budget, but we've managed to kind of finagle it, so we could do it. But the seller knows what they have. They want full price, no help with closing. So our realtor came back with $315. We roll 5 into closing. And me and my wife are kind of right there because we're not really sure. We're kind of topped out. So if anybody thinks that's a good idea, we'd probably jump on it. But again, we're always very once bitten, twice shy. We've lost a couple offers like that already. So I don't know.
Y'all
So
are
that's
getting
my
like
position.
a first-hand experience. If you are not taking every lesson from this right now, okay, so here's the thing. We don't want to step on toes, and we love that you have what we're going to assume is a fantastic realtor. And I'm going to get super nosy. Did you get a good rate? Because otherwise, I know a guy or gal or 3 that could help you get a great rate. Just putting that out there because maybe there is some support on the price point to get you the best opportunity.
I think so. I'm sorry, I'm extending
Yep.
my time here. So we are going with a conventional loan. We were looking at an FHA with the 2-1 buy down, but we kind of want to rip the Band-Aid off and don't want to wait for the rate increase. We kind of just want it. And the rate is high. It's like 6.3 or whatever. But honestly, I think, I don't know. So that's kind of my conundrum. But yeah.
By the way, can I just say thank you? Because this could not have been a better lesson. Can I keep you up here for one more minute?
Sure,
Is that
sure.
okay? Okay,
Fine.
y'all do me a favor, okay? We're not stepping over bounds. He's already got somebody great. Kudos. And what are we taking away from his experience? Lost multiple offers. Once bitten, twice shy, right? Comfort shows up. A little bit of trust in the process. What else did you hear?
He wants to live right where my listings are sitting.
And
I
you
need
got
a
a
little
motivated
cheaper.
seller.
And I got a motivated seller.
Okay, love this. What else?
There's other ways, like his agent was good though. I mean, he said, okay, let's increase the price.
Yeah.
Let's get some closing costs, because not, especially if you're a newer agent, sometimes you don't think about the different ways to get to the end result.
Also lender credits.
Negotiation, strategy, lender credits. Y'all, it is possible that your buyers know about a 2-1 buy down. They also might not. So that's your opportunity to educate them, right? And to otherwise find a partner that can do that for you. You are helping so much right now. I
I'm
so
glad.
appreciate you,
I talked to my
Andrew.
wife this morning, and I was like, look, I'm going to be in a room full of realtors.
Yeah.
You want me to ask this question? She was like, yes. So I took my moment.
So do me a favor. If you have a potential listing for Andrew and his wife, come find him after team meeting. We're not going to throw your phone number out to a room full of realtors.
Oh,
but
I'll tell you, Andrew at dunwoodynature.org. If you got any good listings, send them my way. I'm not kidding.
Shelly, I hope she writing it down. I love that. Awesome. Y'all, let's give it up for Andrew at Dunwoody Nature Center.
Thanks, everybody. I hope to see some of you at Dunwoody Nature Center on Red Day, but if not, please come by at some point.
I
Great.
love that. So half of the slots are filled up. So do me a favor, scan the QR code. If you want to make sure you get a slot at Dunwoody Nature Center, sign up right now. Y'all, don't wait. Just actually sign up right now.
All right, and if you're not coming on Red Day, I hope to see you guys sometime. Just come take a walk or come take a program.
By the way, my daughter absolutely loves Dunwoody Nature Center.
I'm
so
glad.
yeah.
Excellent.
Awesome. Thank you, Andrew. Woo!
Thank you.
Love that. Again, make sure you sign up. It was in Mission Control, but in case you missed it, jump on in. And here's the thing, y'all. If there was a particular location that you wanted to sign up at and the spots are filled, first of all, stick around because people will change their locations, but also see if there's another location that can serve. You can also go and be a part of the energy. There might not be a specific job for you that day, but then there also might be. Culture Committee, don't kill me, but if someone feels really tied to a venue, go to it. Be a part of it. Yes. Okay. So not Choa, but maybe Dunwoody Nature Center. Okay. Yeah, and then make sure you come back for the cookout because that's going to be a fun part to bring us all back together, okay? Now let's bring up one of our incredible partners. Let's hear from Davika and Abigail with McMichael and Gray. Come on down, y'all. Thank you. I love that big clap, Trey Cooper. Yes.
Good morning.
How is everybody? Good afternoon now.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, good afternoon. It was
Morning,
when I
afternoon.
started.
We're still drinking our coffee. It's all good.
Oh, good.
I'm Abigail Pecoroni. I'm the Agent Services Representative for McMichael and Gray here at Keller Williams, First Atlanta.
Hey, and I am Davika. I am going to be your managing attorney at this office, and we're so excited to be here as always. We wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about questions that have been coming up recently. We have about 18 locations all over Atlanta
That's
now,
right.
and there tends to be a lot of confusion about where you're closing, what to put on the contract, things like that. So we've made this as easy as possible for y'all. You don't need to put a location on the contract unless somebody specifically wants that. Just put my name or Abigail's name on there, and then that way you make sure that we get the contract. It's processed through our team. You can still close at any of our locations, and Abigail will talk more about that in a second, but that way you guys don't have to worry about, oh, like if I'm closing in Cobb or if I'm closing in Conyers, who's going to get the contract? You send it, just put my name, Abigail's name, or KFA, either one. You got 3 options. And that way we make sure that we get it, we process it, we handle everything. And if, depending on where it is, sometimes I can do the closing, sometimes the other attorney who's in that office will. But one-stop shop for y'all.
Right.
And you're going to talk a little bit about though.
And by also putting our names on it, it makes the process go a little faster and smoother when the contract comes in because they see our name, we get it. Sometimes if you just send it to an office, it doesn't delay it long, but it takes a little longer to get to us, but that's not too much. But okay, so as far as the closing process, it doesn't really apply. I'm going to always double check with all parties about where you want to close because things might change depending on the walkthrough or where your buyer or seller might be. So don't worry about that too much because I'm going to always confirm and ask where you want to close and check with the location. So that's why don't freeze up when you're trying to figure out what location to put on number 5 on your contract. We get calls all the time not knowing what to do on that. So we will get you covered. And also, all of our locations are on our website. Like I said, we have 18. So go there and peruse through it, and we have lots of options for you.
Yeah. And then there should be a handout on your desk. I don't know if I got enough of them or not. But another question that oftentimes comes up is if you have an entity who's a buyer or a seller and how to sign. And we're always available to help answer those questions. However, sometimes those come up at 7, 8 o'clock at night or on the weekends when I can't get to you right away. So there's a little cheat sheet. So if you have an LLC or a trust, a POA, it's very basic, and just remember, y'all can always use that as just very, very basic. Sign the contract. before closing, we always will get corporate documents, LLC documents, review them, trust documents. So the signature line, when they sign, will be absolutely correct as far as contract purposes. That's the very basic that you need. You don't need to go into super details. As long as there's a name, and then depending on what the entity is, it's on that sheet. So it's just, once again, very, very basic, and we're always going to double check it for you. If there needs to be an amendment or a change, you can always do that after closing. So don't freeze up. If you're doing a contract on a Saturday and you're like, oh my God, I don't know what the signature line is, don't freak out. It's okay. You can always correct that.
Just submit it. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So if you guys have any questions, we're going to be around. Thank you.
Awesome. Let's give him some.
What? Oh,
Vincent is done.
Vincent is
For now.
Yes.
not happening.
Yes.
Let's give him some love. Thank you so much. And we're going to bring down the lovely Jennifer Clancy from Mutual of Omaha Mortgage. Come on down.
Good morning. I know y'all are lively. Good morning. Y'all have a full house today. Anyways, just a couple quick things that I just wanted to kind of chat about today. How many of you have ever had a listing where you didn't want to take a VA because you didn't want to deal with a VA appraisal?
You can be honest. There we go. Thank you.
Yes. So and the reason being is because the VA appraisers have been in our system and their system since literally Moby Dick was a minnow, because they do not come off unless they die. That is a true story. They do not come off unless they retire or they die. That's it. And then they don't replace them until one of them comes off or dies. So, but I want to make sure that y'all are aware, and I did teach this in our appraisal class, because I actually saved 2 deals last week that were VAs because of this fact. So one is, guys, VA is always going to act in the veteran's benefit, always. They want the veteran to get the house. They want a veteran to be a homeowner. So if the appraisal ever comes in low, the veteran can actually submit a form, I'm happy to always help you with it, where they can say, hey, I don't agree with this appraisal, and I still want to buy this house. And so that is not a known fact. It is not something that a lot of lenders know. But if you have an appraisal that comes in low, please get with me so that I can help you in getting that submitted so your veteran can get the house. Now, if it is a $600,000 house, the appraisal comes in at $500,000, and it's that far off, usually it's about a guide of about 5%. But they want that veteran to have the house, and if the veteran, says that they still want it, even though you get Tidewater, and if you don't know what Tidewater is, that's what the VA appraiser will call if he doesn't think the value is going to come in. Secondly, manual underwrites on VA. So there is not an actual guideline in regards to like DTI or reserves needed. So if somebody's actually truly underwritten, I just saved one from Veterans United. Guys, Veterans United, they love to act like they are the lender, them and USAA, for a veteran. They are not. And their guidelines are they have some funky guidelines. And so if you have a veteran that is actually pre-approved, give us the opportunity to look at them. A, our rates are cheaper. And B, we're going to have less headaches. They were trying to tell our borrower that they needed $3,500 because they were leaving an apartment and they were going to owe, whatever that X amount of the lease is. And so we were able to pick up the loan and close it in 7 days. So again, please, 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 if you have a veteran, chat with them about getting 2 opinions for real. So that's it.
Awesome.
So, typically 21, a normal 20 days, 21 days. We can rush it. We just closed this one and start to finish. It was 8 days because they already had an appraisal. But VA gets, we can use if it's a transfer in. So, yeah, if it's a transfer in, like I said, I just closed this one in 8 days because the time you disclose to the time that you can close is 8 calendar days. But a normal VA, you can close them super fast. It's just VA gets 7 business days or 10 calendar days from the date that they get the order. So that's what takes a little bit longer is we're getting FHA appraisals back in 5 days, but a VA, you don't get to rush.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. If y'all have other questions, do me a favor,
I'm here
find
all
Jennifer right after team meeting, and she'll be able to answer all of those. Thank you so much. All right, now who got some yummy homemade lunch today? That is compliments of Drew. Drew, come on down. Just give him love.
Okay, thank you all for being here today. I'd love to see a big crowd. It's always nice to have people showing up. I am going to do a little gift card giveaway today. It's not a gift card, it's actually our house call company credit card, so you can use it anywhere you like, okay? So it's not like
I think
it's
we've
a
got some other
Target or whatever. You can use
cards.
whatever you like.
Cards. We'll do one
Okay, so
more.
anybody that
Yes.
have a card.
Call. Y'all. Hello. Come on. You ordered them for a reason. It wasn't for real estate. Where are those cards?
Isn't that like
You could take a piece of paper, put your name on it. Good for you. There we go. I just want to say you do not need a business card. You could also write it on an information
Yeah, we got
on a
paper
piece of
in there, we got
paper.
everything in
Thank
there,
you so
whatever.
much. For those of you with sleeves of cards from the past years, because we don't really use our cards anymore, you have now found a purpose. It is to win things at team meeting. We're going to get one more name really quickly from Scott, who's also got some exciting client news going on. Kiki gave us an update. Great job. Okay, we're going to 5, 4, 3.
Okay, while we're waiting for that, I'm going to give you a little info on my company. We cover
Yes.
the entire state of Georgia. I've got offices in Savannah, Columbus, and I handle everything out of Atlanta for Macon and Augusta. So there isn't anywhere I don't go. And it's for this rate here. I don't charge a trip charge or gas fees or whatever all these other people do. This is the rate they're going to pay, okay? We do everything in-house. We do radon, sewer scopes, and I would recommend each and every one of you agents use a radon test and do a sewer scope. 75% of the time I find a problem with the sewer line or septic, either one. It's awful. So, and it's not cheap. When the plumber shows up with a shovel, it's $5 grand. So just be careful with that. Has anybody had a sewer scope on one of their properties yet? Came out okay, bad, good? Some of them, right.
We're getting mixed reviews.
Absolutely.
Can I ask you a quick question
Sure.
too? Y'all, has anybody worked here with Drew? And can anybody speak to their experience? Yeah, Trey. I mean, yeah, tell us about it.
Yeah, so I've worked with Drew for more than 10 years, like straight, exclusively, and he's really personable with the buyers. And that's
Love that.
the main thing that I think is important, that like buyers are so afraid of a home inspection that it's so nice to be like, Drew, talk to them, spend extra time with them, show them how to use the house, show them where the electrical box is and that kind of thing. And Drew being personable with buyers is probably the most important thing to me. That over 10 years.
Yeah,
I really
thank you.
appreciate
Yeah,
that way.
absolutely. I've been in this. This is my very first office when I first bought my franchise in Atlanta. Was this office, and that was 13 years ago.
Oh, I love that. We've got some other folks who are like, I want to tell you. Shannon, what you got?
They're awesome. I've worked with them for about 11,
I worked with Drew and his team for 11 years. Awesome. If you have problems, Drew's he's right there. You can always give him a call. Not that he wants you to call him all the time, but he's great. God, with a lot of buyers, you've had to treat them with kid gloves. And he gets the job
good at
done.
that.
I've not used any other inspector on any of my buyers.
Wow,
House calls is all I've
that's
ever
saying
used.
a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Shannon.
She's like, it's me. Hi, it's me. I call you all the time.
This is Holly. I call him all the time. And you bought my daughter's house for her, and for that, everything just went the way that we wanted it. And you told us because the house was so old, and I've been just using house call, just texting Drew. He's always there, and he saved my life a million times because I'm always in the last minute thing, and we have to and that's how I found you.
Yes, she is.
I love that. Thank you so much.
Thank
It
you.
says so
Thank
much,
you. I've been
Drew.
working with you for what, 5 years now?
Yeah, at least.
And I didn't. Yeah, at least. Yeah.
Love
Thank you.
that. Thank y'all for sharing.
Well, absolutely. And look, that's really my forte. Is I'm really good with buyers. All my inspectors are great. They're all knowledgeable. They're all trained. I train each and every one of them. But I'm really good at if somebody's on the ledge and you sense they're on the ledge, have me call them. I can get them. I guarantee I can get them off the ledge. Okay, but you got to call them before they say, I don't like the house. And when you feel that way, call me and say, hey, Drew, you might want to give them a call. If I didn't do the inspection myself, I'm happy to do that. Okay. All right. So that being said, thank you all for all the kind words. I really do appreciate that.
Excited for this.
Do you want to pick that for?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh boy.
But read through my brochure here. It's
Like
got everything that you need for a home inspection on there. I know that KW teaches boundaries for you all. I have none. As some of you all know, you can call me anytime, day or night. I don't care. And if she doesn't answer the phone, it rolls over to my phone. And if I'm on the phone, I'm going to call you right back. So it doesn't matter. You can call me 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock. You got a binding agreement at 10:30. Call me and say, oh, and I need an inspection tomorrow at 8 a.m. I bet you I can do it for you. Okay?
Love
That's what she does right there.
Jill, you said something about septic. Do you do septics as well?
So septic inspections, yes. Unless they produce an actual invoice, they had it cleaned within the last 2 years, please do not go to that closing without having that thing cleaned. I guarantee there's going to be problems with it, especially because you don't know what they're putting down it.
And what does this person win, the name that I've drawn?
It's a $25 house call gift card.
Love that. Well, I will tell you, you do good and good comes back to you because the winner of this is Jesse Kessick. Let's give it up for Drew and his whole team at House Call, y'all. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And any new agents in here? Any new agents, real quick? Look, my number is always available to y'all. If you have questions, you see something weird in the house, you're like, what the hell is that? Send a picture of it to me, and I'll guarantee I'll respond to you and tell you what it is. Happy to help anybody. Okay?
Love that.
Right,
here's the phone number to get a hold of him. Take a photo, save it. And to close our awesome team meeting today, we're going to play a fun game just to enjoy Red Day a little bit. So take out your phones. If you are not familiar with Kahoot, you're about to get familiar with Kahoot. We're going to have some fun. So go ahead, take out your phones. What you're going to want to do is you can either go to the website on here and put the PIN, but you should be able to scan the QR code at the top of the screen because we are going to do a super fun Red Day quiz. Yes, I love this. So PIN is 758741. We've got August. Ooh, look at you coming in. I love that. Scott G. Who is G? Someone's going low key. Okay. Yeah. Woo, there we go. Hell yeah. Okay, that's a good one, Luke. That's one of your better ones. That is definitely one of your better ones. Let's get him in. Here's your lovely Kahoot music. There you go. Adam, Mikey B, Shelly, Granny. I want to know who Granny is. Clearly Granny. I love it. Berto, who we got? Princess Di, is it Phil Doe or Phil Do? Where's Phil? Phil Doe. Okay, got it. Cindella. Oh, that's cute. I bet I know that one. Okay, is everybody in? Does anybody need more time? Say time. Tom, get you in there. Get you in there. Okay, Smile. Ooh, who's Smile? Y'all, I'm nosy. Who's Smile, or are you going to stay low-key? Ooh. Oh, that makes perfect sense. I love that. Okay, somebody put the code in as their name. I appreciate it. You still came to the party. Good for you. I love that. Hey, I'm here for it, y'all. Tech. Okay, are we ready? Okay, I love it. So now you're Tobin? I love it. For those of you who don't know, Tobin is Robin. We appreciate you. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So here's the thing. If you've never done a Kahoot, you're going to get a series of questions in a series of different ways. It's going to show up here, but you're going to answer on your phone. You get about 15 seconds. I've shortened the time. 15 seconds to answer most of these questions, so stay locked in. And then after each question, we'll see the leaderboard. Are we ready? Are we ready? Ready. All right. I love that. Luke, we love a good Kahoot. All right. Question number 1. Let's see who's competitive. This one is a multi-select answer. What is Red Day in Keller Williams? Is it a day of service in our local community? A day to renew, energize, and donate? A celebration of Mo Anderson and our company's culture? Or all of the above? One answer. Ooh, we got answers coming in. Oh, there we go. 14 of you were correct. It is all of the above. All of these things, we are celebrating Mo Anderson, her birthday, and her contribution to our culture in Keller Williams. Love that. Let's keep going to the next one. Ooh, check out our leaderboard. Paula, Hale, yeah, and Granny coming in third. Let's see what's next. And there's only like 7 questions, y'all. This one's going to go fast. The mission of Keller Williams is, put these in order. The mission of Keller Williams is, and you're going to organize these in the order of the mission of our company. So look on your phones. Put it in the correct order of our mission at Keller Williams. 10 seconds. Luke, I expected more from you, buddy. I just got one of these. All right. Two of you got this correct. So, who can tell me what it is? Is right here. To build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, and experiences worth giving. Kudos to you that got it right. The rest of you, try again next time. All right, so let's see leaderboard. We've got, okay, who is this? I'm here for this. Okay, followed by Princess Di, and then Paula. Yes, I love that. Our new family member. Good for you. Schooling all my OGs. All right, and what year did the first Red Day take place? Was it in 1999, 2005, 2009, or 1998? 5 seconds. The correct answer was 2009, and only 3 of you got that right. By the way, I did trick you, because I knew if I put 1999 or 1998, you'd think it was one of those. Got you. Yep. All right, let's check out the leaderboard now and see where we're at. Y'all, speed matters. Paula, followed by Granny, followed by whoever put the lovely pin in. Let's keep going. True or false? Mo Anderson is co-owner and vice chairman of Keller Williams, and Red Day celebrates her birthday and contribution to culture. Is that true or false? You are welcome for your freebie, and if anybody gets this wrong, drink more coffee. That is Mo with Angie, Deanna, and myself, and that is from Family Reunion or CEO Summit. Oh, okay. 17 of you had your coffee and got that right, and 4 of you need to take another sip. All right, let's keep going. Let's see our leaderboard. Let's see. Ooh, Paula holding on strong to the lead. I yell it. Come on, let's get it. All right, when is Red Day celebrated? When is it celebrated? Is it the first Wednesday in June, the second Thursday in May, the third Tuesday in April, or I didn't drink my coffee this morning? 3, 2, 1. It is the second Thursday in May, and the majority of you got that right, but I did get you with my third Tuesday in April, so that's good. All right, let's see now. Paula holding on. Luke, coming to the party. Good for you, my friend. Okay, we only got 3 more questions left. Red Day is part of Keller Williams' belief system known as, is it the Y4C2Ts, the One Thing, Ignite, or MVVBP? 3, 2, 1. Y'all don't give up. Just guess if you don't know it. It is our Y4C2T, so kudos. 15 of you got that right. And let's see our scoreboard. I like it. Mikey B's making his way on there. 9 of you just hit an answer streak of 3, which means you got 3 correct in a row. Let's keep going. We've only got 2 left. This year at KWFA, we are serving which locations? Is it the Drake House? Is it Scottish Rite, Dunwoody Nature Club, or all of the above? 3, 2, 1. The answer is all of the above. Some of you still need some more coffee. All right, last question. This is going to be a write-in question. Right now, Paula is running away with it. So let's see how this goes. This year, you personally are serving at where? Where have you signed up to serve? If you've not signed up yet, where are you going to sign up to serve? Type it on in. Five, 4, 3 from my slow typers, 2, 1. All right, look at that. I love all of that. All right. Now let's check out, because our winner is gonna get a t-shirt and a hat. Yes, in 3rd place. Good job. In 2nd place is Granny, and in 1st place, the lovely Paula Kellum. Paula, you won a shirt and a First Atlanta hat, and you are welcome to pay that forward so that someone doesn't have to buy a shirt. Y'all, thank you so much for coming today. We're so excited to celebrate Red Day with you. We will see you next week. Happy Wednesday. Woo!